Let's get ready to rumble! He's taken another one, and Howard Foster has stopped it! Wow!
Come on. Let me put that camera down. Come on. We just finished the presser. Typical US time is late. What's good, man? We're all behind schedule.
Here, man, just watching along. Yeah, it's quite intense, man. I think it was more of a Fury versus Scott than anything. Wilder was complete silent.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was good.
That was anticipated, to be fair. I'm happy he didn't say much.
So listen. So on that, right? I don't know. I think he should have spoke a bit more and been able to speak, but been able to be quite concise. I think the headphones and the silence is a little bit childish. And I think it allows the narrative of him being weak. And, you know, what did Fury say? He's broken emotionally and he's in his head. And I think that's going to add to the lead up. Do they care? Probably not. But it does put a bit more pressure on Wilder if he thinks he can get this victory.
Yeah, no, 100%. But, bro, I feel Wilder's going to knock him out. I feel Wilder's going to fuck him up.
Yeah. You laid it down straight, yeah?
See another spanner in the works.
Why?
I just see another spanner in the works. Like, the heavyweight division is not there to have one person to be dominating. I just see there's always one person that's one fight away from losing. I feel it's going to continually be like that, which is what excites us about the heavyweight division. I mean, Malik Scott kind of spoke passionately. Tyson Fury talking about sparring. To me, that's weak. To me, that's weakness. Yeah. I'm like, why are you talking about sparring and bursting a man's eardrum? What's that got to do with anything? Because you haven't trained. But what? He's such a hypocrite. So Ben Davison. What about Ben Davison?
Exactly.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that's exactly what I wanted to kind of say. I kind of felt.
I mean, even to a degree, Sugar Hill. I think he put it back on him to say, "Well, Sugar Hill, great, you know." And does that mean going in? And you could even argue when Fury fought Klitschko, it was his uncle that was essentially his trainer, right? So he's not famed for being a great. So I think he realized he messed up with that comment. What he was trying to do, it just didn't come across well.
Yeah, man, I'm not convinced. I feel Fury's been too much in the States partying, drinking. I think he's been doing that a lot, man. And I think you know how that Miami gets people, man.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, if I sorry to say interrupt you, I will say I did think he looked slightly older. I know that obviously his age, but I don't know, his skin, maybe it was the type of beard, maybe he dyes his beard, I don't know, but he did seem a little bit more tired-ish. But look, you know, we're still a few weeks away from the fight, so I'm sure he's going to pick it up. I mean, yeah, obviously Fury was offering to play double roles. What was your thoughts on that?
He's just a clown, man. I was just more, to be honest, I was actually more interested to see what Wilder would say, but obviously he was mute, so yes. I wasn't really trying to focus on Fury and what he was doing, but he's just an interesting character. I think he just likes to talk and build up a fight. I think what he was saying before about how his job is to fight one person and he wasn't sure one fight away from fighting one other person. I thought, well, you fucking announced the fight with Joshua. Joshua didn't announce it.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, it's very true. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And I think, I mean, even, that's a good point. What I did think was a little bit cheesy as well, Wilder, like his opening speech was obviously clearly poetic. He made it was rhyming and it was, the typical thing. So he was prepared enough to know he had to say something. And again, this whole decapitation talk is, you know, it's a bit much, right? Because we know realistically that's not going to happen. Yes, there may be bloodshed, but like I think you just need to beat him. You know, I think the first fight was a draw. It's clearly he lost the second fight, so it's like in two chances you actually haven't beaten him per se. So let's see. I do think though what I like for this whole camp and this whole sort of build up is Malik King Scott's influence. I think he's a real student of the game. Technically, he understands the fundamentals. He's a Philly fighter, so we all know that those guys are well educated. And I believe that whilst it may not get him the victory, and this is what I'm saying, I think it might get him, you know, we might see a different Wilder. I do think, we potentially would see a different element. What's your thoughts about Fury saying he might go up to 300 pounds?
Dangerous move, man.
Yeah.
Because obviously Fury's known for being light on his feet and whatnot. So for him to say he's trying to become the heavier guy, it just doesn't make sense. But again, that could all be mind games and whatnot. That could all be mind games. But I feel if he's 300 pounds, that's in Wilder's favour.
I mean, it's a weird one because I think for Wilder, I think that might suit him because, again, if he's looking to walk him down, I think Wilder struggled pushing and shrugging Fury off of him because he doesn't have necessarily the athletic, muscular frame. But I think it's not a great strategy if you're then planning to fight Joshua next. You definitely don't want to be 300 pounds against Joshua.
Wait,
you know what I mean?
300 pounds against Joshua, boy. I think the bookies put Fury down to beat Joshua.
Oh, probably. I mean, it makes sense.
The bookies have Fury. That's money all day long because I think AJ is gonna win anyway. So, yeah, if he's like that against Joshua, phenomenal, great. But like I said, I don't think we're seeing that fight till 2022 now. It's not happening.
Yes. Big up Conrad Boxing. Say, who you think won this first round? Yeah, I think it's Fury. I think Wilder just didn't even come out of the corner. To be fair, I don't know. Yeah, let us know your thoughts. But yeah, I wasn't too impressed with the whole side. Even if you're gonna say silent, the headphones. Obviously, look, Christina Pontius, she's just there to do a job. And it's forgetting. Yeah, it's just a bit unprofessional. I get it. There's a lot of tension between the two guys, but just speak your piece briefly and answer a few questions. However, I did like the fact he took his shades off in the face-to-face. I was sitting there thinking, listen, face-to-face, at least take your shades off. So you're going to look him man to man in the eye, and that was good to see. We saw a bit of commotion in the background. Fury's brother always looked like he's on beef, right?
Again, that's unprofessional, but again, it builds and sells the hype of fight and whatnot. But I feel the stare-off, I liked it. It was intense. I felt Wilder had the better of that, man.
Yeah, he does seem a little bit like, I'm going to say bigger physically, but he does seem, I don't know, I don't want to say he always looks slim, but he seemed like a bit more wedge. So, yeah, whether it's going to help him in this fight, I don't know. But I'll be honest, I can't wait. It definitely got me excited because can you imagine what now fight week's going to be like? The weigh-in, the following press conference, and then that first bell. It's just going to be.
Bro, I can't believe Bob Arum's almost 90 years old, bro.
he's still doing his bits.
What? That's mad.
Yeah. I mean,
too much.
Yeah. To be fair, though, I think he's more face. I think Todd DeBoeuf and those guys are really the ones running the operation. I think Bobby's got the credibility and he's earned that credit to just be on the top table and in the ring. But if you probably look behind the scenes and look closer, you'll probably find he's not making that many decisions. Of course, he's informed. But for his age, he's smashing it. Kind of makes you think with Barry Hearn. I think, at some stage, I guess Top Rank will need to just sit Bob Arum down. But yeah, bro. For me, this presser, I was looking forward to it. Very frustrated, but I knew it would start late. So those of you that are thinking, what's going on? You guys didn't start up at 9. Yeah, we knew this press conference. I knew it would be late, and it was 35, 40 minutes late. So
crazy. No, It was interesting. It's given me a bit more confidence in Wilder, to be fair.
Yeah, you need the confidence, though. Yes, big up Jam in the building. He's saying, I think you may have missed the point. I think Fury meant he was already great, and a great trainer didn't make him great. Malik was the one that brought up the sparring, buddy. Okay, fair enough. So he's basically saying that Fury.
No, I disagree with that, Jam, because I feel he hinted at it, but he hinted at it. Malik Scott was like, I'm not doing all this kind of in between the line shit. Sparring, he brought it. He said the word sparring first, yes, but in terms of bringing up that whole issue, I feel. I thought it was Tyson Fury that spoke because he said he's never done what he's done to him.
Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, Jam, I think I'm making right there because, maybe it's understanding, but he did actually say he's never done anything to him. So the implementation, what he meant was by that is the sparring, and then I think Malik brought up the ear. So, but got Conrad. He said Bob fell asleep 5 minutes in. yeah, classic old Bob. He's definitely on those CBD gummy bears. Yeah, he's doing his thing. And Jam was like, yeah, Bobby's done. His obvious selling of the fight was cringe. Yeah. I thought he was a bit more respectful, though. I was expecting him to maybe be quite...
Yeah, he came humble, man. He's got to come humble. He got beaten to a pulp, man. And then, what's funny, though, I was looking at the Facebook banter group and whatnot, and people were just basically saying that not Bob Arum, so they're saying about Malik Scott, they're like, you can't really take a trainer serious that has an OnlyFans account.
Yeah, Malik Scott is on the wild one. There's no two ways about it. Yeah, but like I said, he knows his stuff when it comes to boxing. And I do think, you know, the dedication of Wilder, no matter what, it's going to help. I'm not saying it's going to get him the victory, but it's going to help, whether it's with training, with sparring, with the actual fight when it plays out, because, you know, he's got his own ring. Like, he's able to wake up and just do pad work. You know, he's got the cryo chamber in his house now. So you're looking at the facilities that he's building and you think, yeah, fair play to you, because it's needed. I think it's really needed. But yeah, I mean, watching that, I have to say, you know, everyone's going to say who won this presser or who won that verbals. I think, again, it would be Fury. I didn't really doubt that. I probably would have wanted to see Wilder do more, because I think, again, the headphones and the not even the sunglasses, just the silence. The headphones is too much of it's like, I don't want to hear what this guy's got to say, which is fair enough, but you have to show that you can just block him out.
Fair. No, I can't hear it. But I just get Wilder's been doing a lot of talking. That's all he's been doing. So I feel when he's seeing my man, he's like, you know what? Let me just keep this on a quiet, humble thing, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's better for him to. I think it made, for me personally, I think it made Wilder look a bit better. Yeah, it is unprofessional, but I just feel he means business to me. That's the vibes I get from him.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he's
tense, boy. Shit.
How long was it?
Going. That's why we didn't go live. Obviously, it kept going and going and going, but then Wilder just walked off in the end. Yeah,
I think Malik Scott said something to him. I mean, I'm just on Twitter now, and Dan Canabuyo from CompuBox says, Deontay Wilder speaks, everyone gets mad. He stays silent, everyone gets mad. It's true, but I think the context is it's in the right setting, right? It's like, maybe stay silent on all these accusations about cheating and Mark Breland and spiking of the water, but now speak now. Because even those points didn't get addressed, which I was surprised at. I thought that might get addressed, but yeah. What do you make of Fury coming in with his topless? I felt that was him trying to play mind games, and I don't think that personally worked. I think in the end he should have just kept the jacket on or come on with a shirt.
It's funny. Do you know what this makes me laugh? Because if he does get it on with Joshua, none of this is going to phase my man. None of it.
Yeah, I think it's different.
Phase Joshua, you know.
Yeah, and I definitely think it's different scenarios. Conrad Boxing saying, I don't know, Fury loves that talking. Not talking may be the way to unsettle him. Fair enough. I think so. You're looking at Sam.
Fury's unsettled, man.
Yeah. Thing is, I felt elements of that, but again, I felt that he was able to then he spoke quite well and he didn't seem massively phased. But yeah, maybe that is a way that he's going to do it. But like for me, when he even said, you know, look, Deontay Wilder's not going to do the presser, so I'm going to play that role of him. Like I felt that was quite quick thinking. Like it was able to him, like to show in the moment that yeah, he wasn't maybe he wasn't unsettled. So yeah, so let's see. But no, definitely looking forward to this. So guys, look, it was a quick one, quick reaction to the press conference. I'm sure we're going to start seeing a few interviews in the next hour or two. So yeah, I'm sure we'll be tuned into our favorite boxing channels that are over in Las Vegas for that. But guys, remember to please hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification, leave more comments, share these videos and the channel with all your friends that are into the boxing game. But we do appreciate it as always. Peace.